Alright, so welcome back to the Daily Driver. Today we're going to be taking a look at a 2019 Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring. So I'll start off right away and say that the Mazda CX-5 is probably the best car in its segment. It has the best size, the best value for your money, a lot of luxury and sporty features with it. So as you can tell, this one is finished off in gray, and it actually has a pinstripe and it looks pretty good. And then you have these nice rims, which are courtesy of the Grand Touring model, your nice headlights, and then this nice big grille. I think it looks really nice, really sporty, and really aggressive, especially right here, so you can tell that it's closed in, and that is from the radar cruise control. Now, taking a look down the side, it looks really nice. It has a very big hood and then a pretty slope back to it, but I actually really like that. And then, of course, you do have a nice little Mazda badge on this pinstripe. The CX-5 does come in a plethora of trims. This is the Grand Touring, so it's the second highest trim. I think the Touring is a little bit below this, and then the Sport is the bottom one. Then as you can see right here, it says CX-5 and all-wheel drive. And then over here, you can see Sky Active technology. And then you have really nice LED brake lights and turns. Now, if you're looking for a used SUV, this is a great choice. One thing I will say is I don't like that these lights are halogen. I don't know why, but if you're going to do all LED, just make sure the turn signals are as well. But yeah, these are a great choice for the money. Used, they have been proven really good reliability. They have the same kind of reliability as Toyota, especially since they partnered with it. And honestly, for the value, it's just such a nice car. You'll see more when we get inside. So right here is the key fob. The newer ones, this is a 2019, so of course, I think with the newer one, you get the key fob kind of like Volvo's, where it's on the side like this, and it looks more like a box, but this is still pretty nice and easy. Or you can just use the nice quick access, which is what I would use most. So right here is your interior. You have this fake wood. It kind of looks nice. I don't know. It's still fake. Then you have this baseball stitching right here, which is a different color than this baseball stitching. This one actually matches your seats, which we'll get into in a minute. And then you have gloss black right here, which I can't stand because it's just going to attract so many fingerprints, but whatever. You have some nice door storage right here, a Bose sound system, all of your seat adjustments, and then your memory seating. Now when it comes to your leather seats, you have this, or you can get it in more of a white color. This is nice because it has that same stitching that matches the outside, and it's kind of like a bronzy copper, and I really like that. And as you'll notice, it's right there too. So over here you have all of your controls, your traction control, your lane keep assist, and your button to open the back door, your fuel pump one, and pop the hood. So looking at the steering wheel right away, you have a pretty nice gauge display. This middle one is actually digital, and the left is all analog. You can kind of customize it. It's pretty difficult. This is the only one I would stick with. The newer ones do come with a fully digital speedometer, so you don't actually have to make the analog looking one, which is a little bit easier to read in my opinion, but this still works nice. And then looking at your steering wheel, you have all of your audio controls over here, your phone controls. Then this is for your adaptive cruise control right here. Obviously you have your lights, and then your auto wipers. And the steering wheel is really comfortable and sporty. You have a perfect spot to put your thumbs here or here. And then if you have the Grand Touring Reserve, you get a heads-up display. This one, of course, does not, since it's only the Grand Touring. And then you have a Bose sound system right there. And then moving into your infotainment system, so you can touch it when it's parked like this, or you can just use the rotary dial every other time. And it works pretty well. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I have noticed that does have some issues where sometimes it'll randomly start selecting different buttons, but apparently that's pretty normal across Mazdas, and it's a known problem. I didn't know about that, but it works pretty well. You have your navigation right here, and then you have your audio, wired Apple CarPlay, and all that stuff. So you have everything you could ever need with it. And then down here, you have all your climate controls. So you have your heated seats. Again, the Grand Touring Reserve gives you air-conditioned seats. All this looks really nice, and it's really high materials right here. Like everything, this is soft touch. Even this doesn't feel that bad for the price point of this car. And then you do have a pretty nice backup camera with different settings and displays. I can't really get the sensors to beep on it, but it works. It's good enough. Again, and then of course, right here you have some storage. I think you can get a wireless charger in some of them, at least nowadays, but not in this one. They did do a little tweak, I think in 2022 or 2023. So it has some new options there, such as a little bit bigger screen. This is mostly fully digital, all type of stuff like that. But honestly, this works great. Then right here, you have your shifter. You have gloss black right here, which again, as I said earlier, I'm not a fan of because it just, you get fingerprints everywhere. Look how dirty it is. Right here, you have drive mode selector, which it only really puts it into sport. And then you see you have your little sport logo right above the park and next to your lane keep assist. And then your parking brake, your auto hold, and then all of this to control your infotainment system, and this for your volume. And then, of course, you do have two pretty deep cup holders. But I will say, from the way I'm sitting right now, this is actually kind of a reach. But Again, and then right here you have all your home links, so your garage doors, sunglass holder, your lights, and your sunroof. And then jumping into the back, you see you still have those really nice quality in the back as well in the doors. Back seat still really nice. You have 2 air vents, some storage pockets right here, and a nice little place for your drinks, and some really minor storage with 2 USB ports. I kind of like that they actually put them in here rather than right here. It's a nice little place to keep them hidden, and they won't get, I don't know, destroyed by kids. So comfort in the back seat is actually really nice. I'm sitting behind myself at 5'8", and I have probably about 6 inches worth of legroom. It's really nice and comfortable. I have absolutely 0 complaints with this back seat. The only thing I wish it had is heated seats. I mean, I know for the price point, this tops out, I think, at like 40, 45 grand, maybe 50 for the top trim nowadays. I think heated seats would be nice. I mean, that's not asking for a lot. And then trunk space in the Mazda is actually really good. So you can just click this button right here or use the key fob. I tried to use kick to start, but I don't think it actually has it. But yeah, so trunk space back here is really nice. And I do like you have a nice little lip right here, so your groceries can't roll out, especially if you're in a driveway. You have some side storage over here with a 12-volt outlet. And then over here you have even more storage. And then under here you have this nice little tab you can pull up. And you have your subwoofer and your spare tire with tools to change it. So that's pretty nice. And then one really nice feature, again, is you can actually do this, and it'll fold this side down, and then do this. Well, I'd assume pulling that would do it, but that would also actually fold the middle seats down, and then this will fold your second row of seats down. The only reason this one's not going flat, again, is because I don't have the seat all the way up there. But as you can see, you have plenty of room to store stuff and move stuff around, so cargo space is great. And then where it really matters is underneath the hood, so you have your SkyActiv technology badge right there. This has a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine making 277 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. So that's a wrap for the CX-5. I'm going to say it again, I think this car is great for what it is, great price point, even better car used. For a first car, it's actually not bad. A little on the luxurious side, but you can get a lower trim and it equals out. Tons of standard safety features, really high safety rating, good reliability, good engine, good speed. Everything about this car is just perfect. I absolutely love where Mazda's going right now. And yeah, I think we're going to see big things from them in the future. And so that's a wrap on today's video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Also head over to my TikTok channel @TheDailyDriver for more content. Thanks. See you again soon.